All right, class, so today I have a very special guest. She's going to come in and talk about hangovers. I've noticed that every Thursday you guys come in, and not to throw shade, but you guys are in a bit of rough shape. So here she is.
Hey guys, so today, like Haley said, we're just going to talk about some hangovers and everything you need to know. We're going to go to this side. Alright, sick. So first of all, let's go over what is a hangover. So the definition is just a collection of signs and symptoms linked to a recent consumption of alcohol. So the medical term for it is dysphagia, and it actually, like, the meaning behind the word is uneasiness following debauchery or pain. So I mean, I think it's pretty fitting in that sense. So some of the symptoms, I'm sure none of you have experienced these before. Fatigue and weakness.
Okay, what's the next one?
Excessive thirst and dry mouth. Headaches and muscle aches. Nausea, vomiting, and stomach pain. Poor and decreased sleep and increased sensitivity to light and sound. Dizziness or sense that the room is spinning. Shakiness and decreased ability to concentrate. Mood disturbances such as depression or anxiety. And the deep fear to check your phone to see what messages you sent last night. Yes, Parker.
Why does this happen?
There are actually several theories as to why we get hangovers. So the first theory is the metabolism of alcohol in our body. So the liver metabolizes alcohol in 2 steps. The first step is that an enzyme in your liver called alcohol dehydrogenase actually converts alcohol into a toxic substance called acetaldehyde. So acetaldehyde is then converted to acetate by another enzyme called aldehyde dehydrogenase. So normally, acetaldehyde is quickly converted into acetate and excreted from your body, so not causing any problems. But when there's a lot of alcohol in your system, it takes the liver a much longer time to convert that, and that toxic substance stays in your body for a longer period of time, kind of causing that nausea, vomiting, and sweating that is most common symptoms of a hangover. And then this theory tends to be slightly debated because they argue by the time someone wakes up in the morning, there shouldn't be any acetaldehyde left. It is no longer detectable in the body. So we'll move on to our second theory, which is dehydration. So a lot of you, maybe if you've ever been hungover, you wake up, you're really thirsty because you feel dehydrated. So this is kind of the science behind that. So alcohol acts on the hypothalamus, kind of blocking the production of a certain hormone called vasopressin. So vasopressin is responsible for maintaining the concentration of human serum and extracellular fluid in the body. So basically, it just tells your body how much water should be reabsorbed into the kidneys and if it should be sent to the bladder. So by blocking this hormone, the body just keeps sending more and more extra water to the bladder, increasing urination when you drink, etc. So in conclusion, so alcohol has a diuretic effect, leaving your body like eager to replenish that water that's being excreted through the bladder. So this can cause, this dehydration causes altered sodium and potassium levels, leading to headaches and other pain. But overall, just rehydration cannot cure a hangover, so it's not really the only thing going on. There's a lot of different things happening in your body. So the next theory that we're going to talk about is the immune system and the inflammatory response that your body has when it consumes alcohol. So a study found that cytokine levels were increased during a hangover. So these are signaling molecules of the immune system, and these cytokine levels are also increased when the body is trying to fight off an infection. So it kind of shows that suggests that drinking alcohol can cause your body to react like it would if you were catching the flu. So that's why you have those similar symptoms to that, and you just feel so horrible. So there are just some other causes of hangovers. So it irritates the lining of your stomach. So it increases the stomach or the production of stomach acid and delays like stomach emptying, which can cause that nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain, things like that. It can also cause a decrease in your blood sugar. So when your blood sugar is too low, you'll feel like the weakness, fatigue, shakiness, and mood disturbances that you feel like the morning after drinking. So it can also cause your blood vessels to expand, which can cause headaches, migraines, things like that, and it makes you sleepy. So it prevents that deep stage of sleep. So it often causes like wakening in the middle of the night. So the next day you're just not feeling right, you're tired, you want a nap maybe. So that's kind of the reason for that. So I guess we will move on to just some other things about alcohol. So something just to be aware of is alcohol poisoning. It can be very serious and requires like immediate medical attention. So it can happen after like consuming heavy amounts of alcohol in a short period of time, and is life-threatening. So if you or if you're with someone and they're experiencing some of the symptoms, confusion, vomiting, seizures, slow breathing, irregular breathing, any of these, be sure to get them to a hospital or call 911 because it can be a life-threatening condition.
Hey, dude, that sounds like Haley last night.
Sandra?
To avoid a hangover, though, you just need to take some Advil before bed, right?
No. So actually, you don't want to take medication before bed. It's not recommended because it can interact with the body and alcohol. It's probably best just to take it the morning when you wake up. Some other myths include like caffeine cures all. So coffee may help you with like the sleepiness, but it's not a cure for a hangover. And then there's also the myth of waking up drunk. Usually it takes a lot of alcohol to wake up drunk the next morning, so most likely what you're experiencing is a really strong hangover. There are some facts, so eating beforehand actually slows the alcohol absorption, and the less alcohol that is absorbed, the better you'll feel the next day. So it's really important to eat before you drink. And then just staying hydrated so that dehydration doesn't occur and just make you feel so horrible. So hangover cures. So there's not really a cure. You can just kind of treat the symptoms of it. It kind of just has to run its course, but you can drink lots of water, stay hydrated, eat like food that that's bland, so don't really upset your stomach, but it helps increase the blood sugar to make you feel less weak and fatigued. Bananas and kiwis are a good source of potassium, which can help you replenish those minerals that you lost while drinking. And then taking painkillers, ibuprofen, Advil if you have a headache, things like that. And then just sleeping it off also helps. Okay. Yes, Carter.
So, how should I cure a hangover then?
Well, you can drink water and eat, but the best prevention is to just not drink alcohol. Yeah. So it looks like you guys are in pretty rough shape. It's not like you would go out and party on a Wednesday night, right? In your liver cells called alcohol dehydrogenase converts alcohol to a toxic substance. Oh my god. I should not be allowed to like speak ever. Okay. So there are actually several cells called alcohol dehydrogenase. Converts alcohol into a toxic substance called acetaldehyde. Okay, how do we say that? Wait, I have an idea. Dehydrogenase.
Looks good.